Hey Aquarius, it's Cheyenne here. I'm going to do a summer reading for y'all for the months of June, July, and August. Okay, so first of all, I'd like to welcome y'all. You could have Aquarius as your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or north node. It could be literally anywhere in your chart. Or you could just be dropping by and this reading really resonates for you. Hey, great. I'm happy for you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't fit. This is a general reading, not a personal one-to-one reading, okay? And yeah, it's for the Aquarius people out there. Thank y'all for subscribing to my channel. I truly appreciate it. It really does help out my channel. Thank you all for your likes, your comments, for sharing my content. I truly appreciate y'all. I really do. Feel free to subscribe. Welcome if you're new here, and yeah, feel free to subscribe and hit that little bell so that you'll be notified each and every time I put out a new reading. So yeah, let's get going. This is for the summer, so the months of June, July, August. I think I already mentioned that, but just making sure. That's my little lineup of the cards in the order I used, because I like it to be the same, you know, for each sign. All right, let's get into it. Aquarius, I do cuss a little, okay? Sometimes, you know, I can cuss quite a bit. And I do use a bell, okay? And I try to warn y'all about this. I'm going to ring it before we begin. So go ahead and mute your phone if you have sensitive ears or you're sensitive to sound, okay? I'm going to go ahead and ring the bell and clear the energy. And I may use that throughout the reading, and whenever I do, I will warn y'all about it ahead of time, okay? All right, so let's get into it for the Aquarians. Yeah, let's just put that there. All right. And the next sign I'll be doing is Pisces, okay? Let's see what's going on with Aquarius people out there. I hope y'all are doing well. Hope y'all are feeling well. You know, it's now June. Today is June 4th, I think. It's Wednesday. So whatever that is. For the Aquarius people out there, you know, this one's really sticking to my fingers. Princess, you can be your own knight. Nice. All right, for the Aquarius people out there, what message do you have for them for the month of June? Dear Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit. Holy moly. I don't know if I want to keep all of those. Jeez Louise, I think there's like 3 there. Yeah. We got swim away from this situation. Paint the sun back into your sky. And don't seek anyone's approval. Okay. 3 really good, strong messages for June, for this month. Okay. Let me move my water. Yeah, and guys, I do have a little bit of a cough. My throat is still a little dry. I've been drinking a lot of water. And so hopefully that will help. But anyway, just letting y'all know I may cough from time to time. Just in case you have sensitive ears. I don't mean to. It's just my throat. You'll get a little tickle feeling, and there I go, coughing. Alright. For the Aquarius collective for the month of July, please. Dear Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, what message do you have for the Aquarius for July? Whoa. Did y'all see that? Castle, it's time for healing, not war. Yeah, you could be swimming away from someone in the month of June, and they may not like it. They may be putting up a fight, you know, war. Bitch fire, stand up for yourself, okay? And mourning, the world awaits you. That always makes me think of the Fool card, like, or the world, like you're ending one thing and beginning something new. You know, you're the Fool going off on a new adventure. Hey, that is y'all, the Fool. That's Aquarian energy, you know. It's your it's Uranus energy, which Uranus rules Aquarius. So anyway, yeah, man, boy howdy, standing up for yourself, and you're going on a new adventure. You know, you're like, I don't freaking care what anybody thinks. Which, good for you. Good for you. Stand up for yourself. You know, it's your life. It's nobody else's life. So it just matters if it makes you happy. You know, it matters if it makes you, if you're doing it for your highest good, you know, like you're doing good things. That's good, you know. And you're doing things like you're going after your dreams and your goals. That's what you're supposed to be doing, you know. That's all we can do. It's just live, you know. Alright, for the month of August, the world awaits you in July. So, I mean, you're starting something brand spanking new. Feels like Aquarius. You know, my brother's an Aquarius. Yep, he's my mom's Valentine's Day present. She had him on Valentine's Day. But, yeah. I wonder if we'll get any messages for him. Alright. For the Aquarians out there for the month of August, what messages do you have for them? Just one card? I don't know. Maybe. Okay. One card. Villain. You can always rewrite the story. So you've gotten rid of the villain, and now you're rewriting the story, folks. Moon energy strong in your reading. Cancer, Pisces. You got water here. You've got, you know, the little crescent moon up there. You could have a water sign moon. She's painting the sun back into her sky, but it looks more like a moon right now, you know. I may have to shut my window. Sounds like they're doing work outside. And then here, it's nighttime, you know, but that's fire. That's fire energy there. And this here, these little sprites that you see, or whatever those are, they remind me of like those, you know, in like Scotland, they believe in those little sprite things. But that could be like air, you know, which Aquarian energy, hello, y'all are air. Yeah, water strong. So you could have a water rising sign, water moon sign. You could have fire in your chart. I'm totally describing my brother. There's moon again. I mean nighttime, you know. But it's supposed to be morning. Oh my gosh, she's underwater. That's more water energy. Look at the fish. Water in your chart strong. Here's some more water and the moon. Totally Cancer. You know, totally Piscean energy there. Oh, I don't know why I'm putting villain over there. Anyway, yeah, and numbers, look, 3, 2, and 1 as far as cards go. If y'all are into numbers, I don't know. I know I sure am. So I always let everybody know the numbers, especially if they stand out to me. Here we have 12, 11, and 35. We have 16 and 40, and we have 38. When you reduce them down to single digits, it's 3, 2, 8, 7, 4, and 11, which would go reduce down to a 2. And then under the deck you got 24, which reduces down to a 6. Remember to practice self-love. Let me shut that window. Okay, I hope that's better. When working with numerology, 11s are one of the master numbers, 11, 22, and 33. So, I mean, you can reduce them, but you don't have to. So, if you want to go by that, you've got 2 11s, because 8 plus 3 is 11. Anyway, I don't know why those stand out to me, but whenever they do, I just do. You know, I just say what I know I'm supposed to say, the things I see, you know. Alright, for the Aquarians out there, what energy will these months bring for them? For the Aquarians, for the month of June, what energy will June bring for the Aquarius people? Focus. Break free. Holy shit. Guys, look at that. Break free. You're being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. This isn't easy, but it's very necessary. If you're going to share your true self with others, be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you. You're being asked to break free and look, swim away from a situation. That's crazy. Thank you, dear Heavenly Father. And focus. You're being asked to shift your focus away from what isn't working and toward what is. Paying extra attention to where you place your focus is the first step toward creating an amazing life. Yeah, you're shifting your focus. You're not seeking anyone's approval anymore. You're painting the sun back in your sky. That's what you're focusing on. You're focusing on not seeking anyone's approval, and you're focusing on doing the things, going after your own dreams. You know, going after your own hopes, your own wishes, you know. Oh, I did not read the cards for y'all. I just went by what I was feeling. But yeah, focus. Let's read the cards. Let's finish the black energy cards and then I'll read the oracle cards for y'all, okay? Sorry about that, guys. So, July. You know, that happened on, I think it was Capricorn's reading. I forgot to read the cards too. I don't know what's up with that. You could have Capricorn in your chart. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. I don't know. For the month of July, for my Aquarian folks, you got bitch fire, stand up for yourself, and the morning, the world awaits you. What energy will July bring for the Aquarius? People break free. It actually came out. So maybe swimming away from the situation, you could be focusing on cutting energetic cords. Cords to like mentally, you know, mental cords that you have with this person. You're no longer allowing things that they say. You're not seeking their approval anymore. You're not allowing them to tell you what to do with your life. You're no longer allowing them to control you. You know? Yeah, you're breaking free. You're refocusing. And it's like, so you're cutting all those energetic, all those mental cords, you know, and that'll help you, like, That will help you then focus on the things that are for your highest good. You don't have any of this mental trash going on, of like seeking everyone's approval and letting everybody tell you or kind of sway you into making decisions. You're no longer doing that. You're going within. You're talking with God. You're making a plan with Him and no one else, because you don't need their approval, to live your life. That's freaking amazing, guys. Wow. Y'all are focused. That's awesome. But see, you're still going to have compassion. You know what I mean? You can focus on your life and still have compassion for others. You know what I mean? It's not being selfish. It's more like you're making sure that you're happy too. You know what I mean? You're putting on your mask. You're self-love, like you're loving yourself. You're caring for yourself like you care for others. You want to help others, fulfill their dreams. You want to help them go after their goals and their, whatever. Maybe you're a really good cheerleader type, But yeah, now it's time to focus on you and be your own cheerleader, Do the things that you want to do. Paint that sun back into your sky. Make your life happy again, Yeah, you're breaking free. You're being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. It isn't easy, but it's very necessary if you're going to share your true self with others. Be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you. That's what you're doing. You're breaking free. You're standing up for yourself, and you're going after the things you want. It's like the World card. It's like you're starting a whole new book. You're starting a whole new chapter. And you're writing it for you. You're writing it to make sure that you're happy in this one. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hello. It's time. You're being asked to move forward toward the dream that you've been carrying in your heart. It's time to bring it out into the world. You're ready. It's time. Guys, I am telling y'all, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for these confirmations, man. It's time. You're being asked to be kinder to yourself, to give yourself a break instead of being a taskmaker, a bully, and a horrible friend. Be a loving comforter who always has your back. Yeah, quit beating yourself up. Have compassion for yourself. Stand up for yourself for once, Alright, guys. For the Aquarians out there, for the month of August, what energy will August bring? They are rewriting the story. What energy will August bring for the Aquarius people? You're going to surrender. Yeah. You're going to surrender to God's will. You are no longer going to butt heads with Him and the gifts He's given you, like your intuition. You're going to protect yourself. You're being asked to protect yourself and your energy. It's okay to want to give to others, which you do effortlessly. It's important, though, that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing so. Now it's the time to get some protection in place. Yeah, because you're surrendering to the will of God. And so it's like you're handing everything over to God, and you're putting up your shield. You're believing that He's got your back. You're believing that He's got it. He's got this new thing that you don't even know. You can always rewrite the story, and that's what you're doing. It's time. You're breaking free. It's time. You are rewriting the freaking story. You are writing a whole new book. You're writing a whole new chapter, and you're scared. And, you know, when you're having to start all over again, you could be like 38 years old and having to like start everything over anew. You know, you're like getting a divorce or something. I don't know. You know, and you're going to have to start your life all over again. This time you're surrendering. You're handing you're not going to daydream. You know, you're going to hand, each time you daydream, you're going to hand that over to the Lord and say, you know what? If you want to make that happen for me, that'd be great. You know, but I'm trusting you and I'm trusting in your time. You know, it says you're being asked to let go of your need to control each part of your life and surrender to the universe. Control is an illusion, and it's exhausting to try to hold on to it. Let it go and allow yourself to enjoy the relief that comes from doing so. See, you're handing it all over to God, you know, and you're like, you know, because you don't even know what, that's August. It's not even here. You know what I mean? You don't even know what this new chapter is going to look like, or this brand new book, you know, so you're like handing the book to God. You're like, you know what? I want you to write it this time, because the last time I wrote it, it did not work out good, you know, and I was trapped or whatever for however many years. You know, they could have felt trapped. Now they're protecting themselves. They have boundaries, and they believe. You're being asked to fully believe in yourself and your dreams. It's time for that idea that's lived inside your heart to be brought into the world so others can benefit from it. Believe that you can bring it to life, and you will do exactly that. What are y'all working on? Oh my gosh. It feels like a really big something, guys. Boy, Aquarius, y'all have got some really good, strong energy, man. You're focused. You know what you need to break free from, you know. It's like your heart's starting a whole new life. Maybe on the coast. You know, look at that beach in the sand. Maybe near a lake. Maybe y'all are moving here like Texoma. Wouldn't that be funny? Okay, well anyway. Let's read your oracle cards before we move any further. I cannot believe I've done this twice now. Expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. People will always have their own expectations of who they think you should be. Their opinions are almost always based on restrictive societal norms, and therefore are extremely unrealistic. No matter what they tell you, remember that you have permission to be whoever it is you most wish to be. You don't need anyone else's approval, only yours. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You only need your approval. Make sure you're happy with who you are, you know. Sun. Paint the sun back into your sky. Don't build a home that will come crumbling down if a single person walks out of the front door. When it comes down to it, we can't depend on other people to make us feel happy or fulfilled. The fact is that people are going to leave from time to time, and you're the only one who's guaranteed to stay. Take the time to find sources of joy outside of your loved ones. You deserve happiness that lasts. Yeah. Be your own best friend, man. And Shark. Swim away from this situation. Think of this as the Lover's reverse from the traditional tarot. You've been hanging around a bloodthirsty shark, and they've hurt you before. This could refer to a lover, or it could refer to another loved one, such as a friend or family member. To put it simply, you deserve better treatment, and you're never going to find it with them. Leave now. Situations like this often grow so dire that you no longer feel safe swimming away. Make sure you have a safe person with you when you're swimming away from that situation, okay? Yeah. Excuse me. 16. Bitch fire. Stand up for yourself. There's no better way to say it. Someone in your life is trying to burn you at the stake. Maybe you didn't give them something they wanted, or you didn't let them get away with their bad behavior. Either way, they're trying to ruin your reputation. Rest assured your reputation will stay intact. Silence can be effective, but this is not that kind of situation. Get loud and let them have a taste of your bitch fire. Okay. Speak. Make sure you cleanse your throat chakra and speak. Say those words, whatever it is you need to say. We've got morning. The world awaits you. You've been alive, sure. You've been waking up, doing what you need to get through your day, going back to sleep, repeat. Have you been living, though? Truly living? I think you need to hear this now more than ever. Your life is incredibly precious. Out there, the world awaits you. Now is the time to make good moments and learn to treasure them as they come. Yes. It's time. It's time to get out there, break free, and live your own life. Break free of these chains. 38. Villain. You can always rewrite the story. A hard truth to swallow. Sometimes our villains win. However, that doesn't mean you should give up or lose all hope. It just means that it's time to rewrite the story and keep going. It can be incredibly freeing and empowering to reclaim yourself after a personal tragedy. Amen to that. Man, y'all got such good energy. I mean, y'all are like gung-ho. You've got a plan. You know, you're now focused right now this month. You're focused. You're zoned in. You know what you need to swim away from. Next month, you're ready. You're going to break free. It's time. We don't know what the future holds. I mean, you know, August. We know you're going to have to surrender. You're going to have to protect yourself, you know. For the Aquarian collective, focus in June. What energy will June bring for the Aquarius people out there? Chaos? Great. Yeah, you're gonna have some chaos. Community. We seem very aligned in a lot of ways. Let's find support within each other. Okay. Could be a community that you're moving away from in the month of June. Yeah, you're definitely, I prefer to remain focused on my own life right now. You know, people could see that as selfish, but don't seek their approval. You know what I mean? It may look selfish to them, but sometimes you got to go within, you got to be alone, you know, to heal. Okay, here's a person you may need to swim away from. It's chaos. I'm a magnet for trouble. It's not my fault. I leave a trail of mayhem behind me. Okay? It could be the person you need to swim away from. Friendly, I come with warmth and good intentions, bringing joy and light to your life. So maybe you meet someone very friendly And it's like y'all's paths were destined, you know, to align. Our paths are destined to align, though the purpose may still be unclear. And you're like, meet this person. They become your friend. You know, they could be a friend. But they feel like there's something else. They know that maybe y'all's paths were supposed to be aligned. You know what I mean? So they're here now as a friend in the month of June. Yeah. But our paths are destined to align, though the purpose may still be unclear. Alright, break free, and it's time. Hello, standing up for themselves in the month of July. For the Aquarius people out there. Break free, it's time. What energy will July bring? Wow, y'all got a lot. Sage advice. My wisdom is rooted in experience. I can offer a fresh perspective. Well, that's cool. That perspective. That's funny. I value your opinion and would appreciate your unique approach to this situation. So you may be getting, you know, sage advice from someone this month in July. I'm hiding my true intentions and I don't actually care about your well-being. Be careful who you're getting sage advice from. Okay? Because you may be dealing with a negative Nancy. Or, you know, I hate to say that, but you know, you may be breaking free of negativity. Gaining a new perspective. It's mutual. We're on the same wavelength, good or bad. Ooh, the negative. So you could have a negative family member who doesn't want you to go on this new adventure. They don't want you to break free. That's what you're breaking free from, is maybe some negative family. Maybe this person who's offering sage advice is very empathetic and they're honest. Says, I will provide emotional support and always try to understand you. I will be truthful and transparent in all interactions, even when it may be difficult. Wow. That's good. Yeah, you definitely want their perspective. An honest person. They're hard to find nowadays. Alright. For the Aquarius people out there. For August. For the Aquarius folks. What energy will August bring for the Aquarians? Thank you. Oops. I had a flipper, I thought. Yeah, curious. Apology. I'm not yet over what happened, but an apology could begin to mend things. So you may have someone coming in the month of August to apologize for something they did in the past. The weight of what happened between us still lingers. I'm not yet over our past. Watch out. It could be desperate. I'm in a bind and don't know what to do. I may be acting irrationally. Yeah, protect yourself. Yeah. Apology. I'm sorry. I mean, hello. I feel terrible about what I did and owe you an apology. Yeah, you have someone. It could be a past person. They're desperate, though. Maybe it's this person you swam away from. They're coming back. They're apologizing. I'm intrigued and eager to learn more and figure you out. Yeah, they're just curious. They want to know what's going on you know, in the month of August since you've left them. You know, that's what it feels like to me. Like they just, I don't know, that's creepy. I just get creepy vibes from that. Yeah. Okay, I'm moving on, okay? Let's get some tarot. For the Aquarius folks out there. Alright, for the month of June, what message do you have for them? They're going to have to swim away from a situation. They're going to be focused. It's like they're swimming away from chaos. They're going to be focused. For the Aquarius folks, for the month of June, what messages do you have for them for the month of June? Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Under the deck, we got Ace of Pentacles. Brand new job opportunity. Look at this. 9 of Pentacles. But she was in reverse, so it's like, let's look that up. 9 of Pentacles, reverse. Materialism, dependence, false success. To me, that doesn't feel like what that is. It's like, excuse me. It wasn't really all the way upside down. It was kind of like sideways. You know what I mean? It was kind of like that. And so, to me, I'm going to take it in the upright. I mean, people might see, it might be kind of sideways because some people may see you as being selfish right now in the month of June. But you're just literally focusing on you and your future and, you know, like swimming away from this situation, not seeking anyone's approval, living your life for you, not allowing others to make plans for you, like you are making plans for you. You're like, even if other people are like, well, I wouldn't do it that way, I would do it this way, you're like, okay, thanks, but I'm gonna do it my way. You know what I mean? Because it's my life. And this is a strong, independent female. And so I'm going to keep her in the upright because I feel like that's where y'all are going to be in the month of June. Male, female, don't matter. You're going to be strong. You're going to be independent. You're going to be, you know, free. King of Swords. That could be who you're breaking free from. Actually, that is Aquarian energy. You know, King of Swords would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So that could be your energy. This could just indicate that you're free. You're financially free. You know, like you're making your own money. You're able to support yourself. You know, that could be what that is. It could indicate that. Or it could be, you know, you're going to have to swim away from one of these people. Or Page of Cups, you're showing yourself love. That's what that feels like to me. It says, let yourself be continually surprised by this thing called life. 8 of Wands, you're moving on. Yeah, you could get a fast incoming love offer. You know, Page of Cups, it's like a brand new person coming in. 8 of Wands is very fast incoming message. It says light a fire underneath your cauldron and go, go, go. Or you could just be going after, you know, this energy. You know, you could be this King of Swords. And, yeah, you're swimming away. This is what you want. You want freedom. You want to be able to move as quickly as you want to move. You know, you want to go, go, go. And you're giving yourself a cup of love, man. You're loving on yourself. You're painting that sun back in your sky. That's what that feels like. Yeah. You are definitely painting that sun back in your sky. Yeah, you're going after your dreams, man. You're going after them. That's what that feels like. For the month of July, for Aquarius. Month of July. Whoa. All right, y'all can talk. For the month of July, for the Aquarius people out there, it's time to break free. The world awaits you. Stand up for yourself. What energy, what message do you have for them for the month of July? Thank you. It's very slippery unless I lick my finger. Thank you. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're definitely working hard on your harvest. Here we have Three of Swords. It's okay to cry. That's sideways. It's painful. You know, it could be a painful ending. You know, let me look. Heartbreak, loss, pain. Yeah. Yeah, your heart could be broken, you know. Your Empress energy. Here we have Empress energy. We got Two of Wands, someone who's debating which path they want to take. Yeah. Walking away. Oh my gosh, and letting go. Strength. Holy cow, guys. Y'all, it's like you had two paths, right? Your decisions decide your future here, nothing else. Your decisions, okay? So it's like you have a decision to make. Now that you're breaking free, you have a decision to make. You know it's going to be a very painful, it's going to be very painful to break free. You know you're supposed to go down another path. You know what I mean? And you know it's going to be painful. You know you're going to have to walk away and go down those steps. You know, so scary. You don't know what's coming in August. You know what I mean? You don't know, and it's so freaking scary. But you know at the same time you need to let go. You need to break free. You need to see things maybe from a different perspective. This is Pisces energy. I value your opinion and would appreciate your unique approach to this situation. Learn to get comfortable with sitting still whenever necessary. So maybe you need to just be still. You're going to have to walk away. You're going to have to be still. And you're going to have to get strength. You're going to have strength. You're going to have the strength to do this. You know, to walk away, even though it's going to be very painful. You could be having to walk away. If you're this King of Swords energy, you could be having to walk away from an Empress energy, which would be a Libra, Taurus energy. If this is you, if this is the energy you're in, Empress energy, more of a divine feminine energy, then you are going to have to walk away from someone, and it's going to be very heartbreaking. You know, it's going to be a painful ending, you know. But it's time. It's like it's a divine plan. I got that on another reading. What was that, Sagittarius? Yeah, I think it was Sagittarius. Yeah. That's interesting. Empress came out in that reading too. So did the Emperor. Eight of Pentacles. We got the Moon. There's Pisces energy again. Could also be Cancer. Eight of Pentacles. It's like you're working hard on your harvest. You got the Moon, which could be your intuition. It's like intuitively you know what your harvest is. The Cozy Witch, intuitively you know you're going to have to go on a brand new adventure. It's time to break free and go get emotional fulfillment, you know, and be victorious with a King of Wands. Holy shit. King of Pentacles, they could have earth and air in their chart. I mean, earth and fire. We got Hermit, that's Virgo energy. King of Pentacles, that's also Virgo energy, or Taurus, or Capricorn. And then King of Wands, that would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Here we got King of Swords. I'm surprised the Emperor's not here. You know. And then we have Lovers. You'd have 3 different people coming in the month of July. Because you're victorious. You're looking good. Look at her. She's buying her new outfit. Yeah, you could have 3 different people coming in. The Empress does bring all the boys to the yard. No, I'm teasing. Alright, Aquarius. What do we got going for August? For the month of August. For the Aquarius people. What's up with my little candle? Ooh, there we go. Nice. I like fire. I don't have a lot of fire in my chart, but I love fire. I've always been like a little pyro. I mean, not really. But I like to start the campfires and stuff like that. It's one of my favorite things. Ooh, y'all could be tidying up. Yeah, getting ready. Y'all are definitely breaking free, letting go of things, you know, tidying up your life. Alright, for the Aquarius people, August, we've got, you can always rewrite the story. You're going to surrender and protect yourself. It's like you're handing all over all future plans to God. And you're just putting up your shield. Alright. What would you like for them to know about the month of August? Aquarius, the truth. Nice. I love it when the truth comes out. What do we got here? This freaking tower. What's stuck with it? 10 of Cups. Ooh, I'm going to sit those there. Got King of Wands here. He would have been next to the 10 of Cups. And the damn pendant. You know, it could be an earth with a fire in his chart. Huh. That's funny. Three of Cups on the bottom. Okay, so we got Three of Cups. Put those right there in my lap for a minute so I can look at all these. These were on sideways. The Truth and the Queen of Cups, okay? And here we got the Eight of Swords and the Hierophant. Someone feeling trapped. Maybe by marriage. Because that's feeling trapped. Stop overthinking and just do it. You got the Hierophant. The Hierophant is Taurus energy. Tradition is important, but it doesn't have to be everything. Maybe somebody's overthinking. No, I feel like someone's trapped. The Hierophant talk, you know, that can be like an institution, a workplace. You could feel trapped at your workplace environment. You could feel trapped with a Three of Cups, you know, like a third party. It's keeping you up at night. You have this little flame you had. Lovers. This little affair you had. It's like keeping you up at night. You could be this Taurus energy. And just you're feeling trapped. Or you could be feeling trapped by a job. You could be feeling trapped by marriage. You know, Hierophant. Let me look at that real quick. Tradition, conformity, morality. You could be feeling trapped by a way of thinking. You know, more structured way of thinking. I feel it's this person, whoever's desperate. I'm sorry, something happened in the past. They're curious about you. It's like they feel trapped, like they cannot come towards you. It could have been whoever you were married to. Could have been this Queen of Cups energy. That'd be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Although on the card, I mean, on the learning cards, it says Libra. Honoring your emotions is one of the highest forms of self-care. Look at you. You're bursting with sparkly new ideas. Yeah, I feel like this is the person who's sorry, they're desperate, they're trapped in the past, but they're curious about you. You're wanting to know how well you're doing. You know, I don't know. That's what I feel. You're going to have to protect yourself maybe from that Hierophant energy who's feeling trapped. Could be a friend. I don't know. Could have been a third party, I guess, maybe involved with your person or something. I don't know. I don't know. But Queen of Cups and Ace of Swords, it feels like someone's going to surrender the truth to you. You know, someone is like laying down the truth. It's like their emotions got the best of them. And they're laying down the truth. They're letting you know what happened. They're letting you know. I don't know what they're letting you know. Can we get... Wait. Here we go. Yeah, it could have been... Ten of Cups. The Tower. Yeah, it feels like a family thing. Yeah, it's like someone's telling you the truth. It could be a queen Queen of Cups energy, okay? They're telling you the truth about something, and it's got this person all trapped and up in their head. Feels like it's a family thing, a big change in the family. A big change, a big emotional change. It's going to affect your Ten of Cups, your emotional fulfillment. I don't know. That's what that feels like. Or you're just rewriting the story. This big change happens, you know, because maybe the truth was revealed. Big change happens and you're rewriting it, you know. Like you're like, I don't care, I'm going after my Ten of Cups. Alright. Sorry guys, this might be a little bit longer of a read. Yeah, let's clarify with the Kipper. Whoa, excuse me. Oh man, I bent my cards. And that little tickle, it kind of made me shake. Alright, for the Aquarius folks out there, who are they going to have to swim away from in June? Let me clarify, swim away from this situation. It landed right on it. That's funny. We got two though, that's weird. Thief. You're going to have to swim away from a freaking thief. Distant horizons. 36. So they could live far away. No. Swim away. You're going to have to move. The swimming away could be distant horizons in the near future. Excuse me. Could be that you're going to have to move away. But who I feel it is you're moving away from is a thief. You know, you could have someone very concerned about this situation, about you having to move, maybe. Maybe you're concerned that you may have to move. Let's find out who this King of Swords is. For the Aquarius collective. King of Swords. Who is this King of Swords in the month of June? For the Aquarius people. Thank you. High honor. Someone of high honor. Or maybe they just think really highly of themselves. Oh, I know how this could be someone in your energy. Someone in your energy, someone that you're connected to could have to move away from, could have to swim away from a situation. And when this happens, you could be far away, you know, but you could be very concerned about this situation. Clarifying the King of Swords, high honor, that could be you. You may be of high honor. 25, you could be 25 years old, 33, 36. Those are the numbers there. Someone could be in bad health. That could be why you're concerned. Oh, swim away from the situation. Alright, for the collector, the Aquarius. Who's this Empress? Can we clarify the Empress, please? Mature man. So, they could be older. Number 5. This could be who you're breaking free from. You know. Yeah, Hierophant's number 5. It's like you're going to have to protect yourself from in the future is this Hierophant, mature man. That number's 5 as well. Could be Empress. That could indicate Taurus or Libra. You know, so you're having to break free from maybe this person, same person. Very strong earthy energy. You know. Doesn't have to be any certain sign. They could be older than you. Alright. You know, swim away from the situation. It could be you're all up in your head. You're like daydreaming all the time, concerned. I don't know why, but that. And it's like that's what you're having to swim away from. It's like you're going to have to surrender all those things, all these plans, all these ideas. You know, I don't know why that just... Anyway. For the Aquarius for August, who is the Queen of Cups? Can you clarify that Queen of Cups, please? Thank you. Unexpected income. A lover. So a lover is bringing truth. Okay. Like someone could be telling you the truth about some kind of love affair. I don't know. Can we clarify that Hierophant? For Aquarius, who's the Hierophant? Message of concern. So it could be a Taurus person giving you a message of concern because they feel trapped for some reason. You know, it could be all the same person. That is so weird. Empress is Libra Taurus, right? Well, here we have Taurus energy. Here we have Libra energy, Queen of Cups. I mean, it is water, yes, but on, I don't know, it's on some learning cards it says Libra, so I don't know. I need to learn more about that kind of stuff. But anyway, it could be the same energy, this Empress energy, okay? It's like they may be the ones surrendering because they're feeling trapped. They're all up in their head. Could be because they know the truth and they want to share it with you. So it could be surrendering the truth to you, letting you know what something happened in the past that they're sorry about. Could have been a love affair, but they're sending you a message of concern. That's what that feels like. It's like they broke up your marriage. That's what that feels like. Why? They were desperate? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, they broke up your family room. Could be someone in your family that did this. Oh gosh, they're going to have there's going to be an ending. Someone's going to be in despair. Looking at a new path with a main male. No more false person. He could have a false person. That main male. Alright. Let's get some tea. I'm just going to take a little bit off the top. And we'll cut it first. For the Aquarius collective, June, July, and August, what tea leaf cards will help them understand this message better? Please clarify this message a little bit better for them. I mean, it's pretty clear, guys, really. You know, you're focusing, you're refocusing, you're swimming away from something. You're focusing on not looking for anyone's approval. You're going to paint the sun back into your own damn sky. You know what I mean? You might be a little apathetic right now, focusing on your own life, and it may look very selfish, but oh well. You're healing, man. Because here you're standing up for yourself. You learned how to stand up for yourself. You may be starting something new because you're breaking free. It's time. It's time to break free. And here in August, it's like you can always rewrite the story. It's like that's what you're doing. You're rewriting the story. You know, you're going to, what are these? Surrender, yeah, and protect yourself. You've learned how to stand up for yourself, to protect yourself. For the Aquarius people out there, June, July, August, please clarify this message for them, please. Oh my, it's a whole book. Woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. Actually, those there. Oops. Alright, we got bags, something important such as a new job or a raise. Yeah, that'll probably be coming in August. Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Wonderful, that's probably who you're having to swim away from. Sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. A fresh start. Morning. Unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Yes. Yes. Sun, happiness and well-being. There's another sun. Fire is strong in y'all's chart. Target, a goal-oriented person. That's good. That's very good to be a goal-oriented person. Wreath, sorrow over loss. Yeah, this is whoever you're having to swim away from. Period of frustration, lessons to be learned. I feel like that's what you've already been through. Disappointment in a friend or lover. Yeah. Yep. You are highly thought of, Bo. Yeah. Fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. We have celebration, fun, enjoyment. Yay. Hello. And we have carrot, opportunity or windfall. I love that card. We have grapes, time to go out and have fun. Absolutely. Broken bone, a wishbone. Wish will not be granted. Yeah, for this person. They're getting bad karma. Family wishes come true. Butterfly, a change for the better. Break free. Gong, an exciting event. I'm going to ring the bell. I'm ringing it. We got door. Opportunities are waiting for you. Yeah, for sure. Rat. Someone working against you behind your back. Yes, that's who you're going to have to swim away from. Ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or in business. Nice. Bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. See? All those freaking Taurus cards. Persevere and you will overcome problems. Camel. Alright. I'm just going to put these in a little pile. Over there. And let's get some verses for y'all. For the summertime. Alright, for the Aquarius people out there, what verses would you like for them to lay upon their heart for June, July, and August? Please and thank you. Did we have a flipper? Nope. Y'all got one card. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Matthew 5:9. That's so pretty. I love that verse. And then come unto me, all you that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. All right. Let's get y'all a Moonology card. I'm just going to cut them since I've already shoveled them. For the Aquarius Collective, June, July, August, what messages do you have for them? The months of June, July, and August. Alright. June, July, and August for Aquarius. What messages do you have for them? Thank you. Thank you. New moon in Leo. Shine. We got first quarter moon in Aries. Step into your power. Yes. Absolutely. We have last quarter moon in Sagittarius. Practice gratitude. We have new moon in Sagittarius. Focus on the positive. Heavy fire, man. Aries, Sag. Full moon in Virgo. Take inspired action. A little bit of earth. Alright. Let's get you an herb card. See what herbs you need to be working with this summer. Alright, for Aquarius Collective, what herbs would you like for them to be working with for June, July, and August? Thank you. Let's see. Thought we had a flipper. Nope. On the bottom, we got sage. Okay, you got horse chestnut. Horse chestnuts are popular shade and ornamental trees. The seeds are inedible because of their high tannin content. But they have been used as a coffee, Horse chestnuts serve as an astringent and expectorant. They have been used to treat varicose veins, hemorrhoids, and sunburn. Leaves, bark, and fruits are all used to prepare teas and powders. Caution: in large quantities, the leaves, bark, and capsule shells are poisonous. When roasted, seeds seem to lose their poisonous quality. Always talk to a doctor before you use any kind of herb, okay? You also got balm, one of my favorite, lemon balm. Balm tea can be brewed to medicate lower intestinal disorders and treat insomnia. Crushed balm leaves make a poultice for insect bites and similar skin sores. Its pleasant lemon scent and flavor is why balm is a popular ingredient in potpourri, liquors, and perfumes. It is also a substitute for lemon thyme. Traditionally, balm has been used in beekeeping as a favorable attractant. Hence, another common name for it is bee plant. Yeah, bee balm. Always talk to your doctor, though, before you use any kind of herbs, okay? Those are your herbs. Let's get y'all some karma cards. All right. For Aquarius. Oh, wait. Let's see. We got planets, signs. Oh, wow. They're all three on top. Houses. In order, guys. Y'all could be on the right path right now. In the 11th house? You gotta be kidding me. That's your house, Aquarius. That's funny. Yeah, that's Aquarius's house, the house of friends, social alliances. That's your house, 11th house. Very cool. All right, so we've got Mercury, Gemini, Virgo, rules Gemini, Virgo. Intellect and communication are the key words for Mercury. Days of the week is Wednesday. Okay. And then we got in Virgo. Virgo is the 6th sign. It's in the 6th house. The 6th house is Virgo, planning, details. Virgo is an earth sign. It's mutable. Their qualities: perfectionist, serving, analytical. Okay. And then we have in the 6th house. Wow. That's Virgo's house. Details, planning. Yeah. Could be a lot of details and planning in some kind of communication. Okay. Excuse me. All right. Mercury in Virgo in the 6th house. The awareness of, methods for the healing power of, service to others. Many thoughts about or from the analyzing of what is good for us. Many words resulting from the perfectionism of your work. Switch it, flip it. Communicate the serving of others as a full-time job. Okay. Analyze the details of serving. Let your mind tell you how to do what you must do and do it a little at a time. Baby steps, guys. That's what I'm getting from that. Those are your karma cards. Get your dice. Right. Aquarius. These are going to be loud. Got the dice. Words, names, initials, please. That will help them clarify this message today. Help me to see what you want me to see very clearly. Please and thank you. Someone could play a saxophone. I mean, it was that or sex, and I thought sex is better. Okay? More kid-friendly word, you know? Oh, I see play. Oh, wait, that's a V. That's not an A. Dang it. Is that how you spell that? I don't know if this is how you spell this. Chivalry? You know, like when a guy is like real gentlemanly. Chivalry, you know, like taking care of you, not in shining armor. I got chivalry. That's a long word, guys. I hope that's how you spell it. Chivalry. I don't know. I know it's CH. We got a Y and we got an I. Got two H's. We got a J. We got shy again. That's funny. Someone shy. Oh, we have a name. Jill. Your name could be Jill, or you could know someone who, she could be very shy, she could play the saxophone, I don't know. You may be very chivalrous with her if you're the male. It don't matter. She could be very chivalrous, you know. I don't know. They could be very, you know, you never know. Minnesota? Isn't that MN? Minnesota? PT, like part-time or paid time off, you know, PTO type thing, I don't know. PT. And here we have HF or FH. Okay, those could be initials. PT could be TP. Those could be initials. Alrighty. Let's get some more dice. Signs, planets, and numbers. That will help clarify this message for them today, for the months of June, July, and August, for Aquarius. Please clarify, please, and thank you. Ooh, this little Capricorn here was just a spinning. Let's see if we have any more Capricorns before we move on. Nope. Okay, we do have a south node, which is Virgo. We have a north node, which is Pisces. I'm putting it down here because I see 2 Neptunes, which is Pisces. Hey, there is Pisces. Hey, there's another Pisces. You'd have Pisces in your chart. I mean, we got Pisces strong in this one. 2 Pisces, 2 Neptunes, and a north node. Oh, wow, we got strong Libra, too. We got Libra, Libra. Libra, Libra. We've got Sag. We've got the Moon. That's Pisces too. I'm gonna put that down here. Pisces, or, you know, hey Aquarius. There's Uranus. That's your planet, man. We got 12, which would be Pisces' house. That's funny. There's so much freaking Pisces in this reading. Pisces is strong. We got 53. 5 and 3. We got 77. We got 78. Hey, that's the year I was born. Okay. So 7, 7. That's another double. A lot of double digits. So someone could be born in 83. Wow, that is the year my brother was born. And he is an Aquarius. 83, 85, 87. You could be born in 78, 77, 75, 73. You could be born in 35, 38, 37. 53, 58, 57. Those could be your age. Those could be years you're born. Yeah. Okay. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't fit. So this was your message, guys. I hope this helps. Wow, that is my dad's birthday. Hang on, this is very interesting. 7753. That's my dad. That's funny. This, you know, Aquarius. It's my brother. I don't have any Aquarius in my chart, but anyway. And this is not your reading just yet. I got one more set of dice. Sorry, guys. Forgot. Got another set of dice. Signs, symbols, synchronicities. For the Aquarius collective for the months of June, July, August. Please help these dice clarify this message. Please and thank you. Got a little witch's hat. Like my little witch's hat. So you could have someone witchy in your environment, okay? Maybe someone who believes in mystical magical. Maybe someone who likes Harry Potter. Hello. You also got a man-child. Or someone who likes elves, okay? It could be someone who likes little trolls or elves or whatever, you know. But to me, this is Peter Pan, okay? A man-child or a woman-child, whatever. A person-child. Wait. Anyway, someone moving slowly, or you could just be a daydreamer. Wide-eyed believer. Hanging on to hope by a thread. Like the For King and Country song. That song came out. Someone else is reading. You could be enjoying a mixed drink right now. Watch out for your drinks, people. Someone could be trying to poison your drinks, okay? Someone could just be gaslighting you, manipulating you, trying to do little spells and potions on you. Yeah, they could be a little witchy. Let's put that over there. Someone could be eavesdropping on you. Or you could have nice ears. I don't know. Someone thinks highly of you, or this man-child Probably thinks highly of himself. Woman, child. Yeah, if she's a female, she thinks highly of herself. There's a crown. You have someone moving to you. That's like the Chariot. In this deck, I think it's this deck, the Chariot's riding, the Chariot is a bicycle. So you have someone moving very quickly towards you to send you a message. I don't know. Use your dice, guys. Be careful. Watch out for this person. This could be you and someone else thinking highly of each other. You know, I don't know. But watch out for this person, okay? Watch out for someone who acts like a man child, a woman child. Watch out for someone eavesdropping, for someone, you know, watch your food and drink. Just don't allow anybody to get you food and drink. Get it yourself. And they could be a little witchy. They could be doing spells, dark magic, I don't know. You know? They could be doing harmful things. Not good. This was your reading, Aquarius. I hope that helps y'all. I hope that it helps clarify things that are going on in your life. I hope that, yeah, you're able to take away from this, hey, you are able to rewrite your story. That's all you need to know. That, and trust your intuition. Blessed are the peacemakers. Lay that verse upon your heart, okay? Be a peacemaker, you know? Rewrite your story peacefully. Yeah, go for a 10 of Cups again. You know, try to, if somebody broke your 10 of Cups up, recreate it, rewrite it, you know it. If you enjoyed this message, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. It does help out my channel. Thank y'all so much for all of your likes, your comments, for subscribing to my channel. I truly appreciate y'all. And God bless y'all. I hope y'all have a very amazing freaking summer, man. Okay? I hope it's freaking awesome. God bless y'all.